Alberson and Moran bring them to the green.
Green flag is out. We're underway at Lincoln. FloRacing Night in America presented by Kubota. Round 3. And it's Alberson down low. Devin Moran shoots to the outside, down the back straightaway. Devin will be your leader off into 3 and 4. This could be his first ever feature laps led here at Lincoln Speedway. And lap 1 to Ohio's Devin Moran.
Devin Moran, he said he wasn't a big fan of this place, and that might change at the end of 50 laps here. Look at RTJ making it 3 wide down there in the battle for second. Then he goes down to the inside. Brandon Overton on the outside. The 58 gets shuffled out. Moran stays out front at the end of lap 2. Too close to call.
That's right. It looked like barely. Overton holds on to the second spot. He's up top. Thornton down low, back and forth. It's Alberson. Meanwhile, in 5th, Brian Shirley. He's got company back there as they run 2 and 3 wide around this tight quarter-mile bullring with 3 laps complete.
They'll close in on your race leader coming around this time, 9 laps in the books.
Devin Moran's only win came at Atomic Speedway with FloRacing Night in America, and that was a few years ago. Lap traffic now realities. He goes around Clayton Stuckey. We complete lap 10 off turn 4, 10 on the board. 40 laps to go here tonight, and side by side for second. What a battle between Overton and Thornton. Overton had it that time by.
Yeah, he sure did. Overton's had him the last couple times by, and you're right, Ben. That's a tremendous battle. Still Shirley in 4th, Alberson in 5th, and Gustin, Turbo, Pierce, Dodson, and Hoffman rounding out the top 10. A Brandon Shepard update for you. He started 21st. He is still in 21st. Brandon Shepard, right now, he's going to be a victim to maybe falling a lap down here in the next few laps.
Hey, we're approaching halfway, DJ. 21 laps complete in this one. 29 to go. It's been all Devin Moran, and he is just hanging it on him right now.
Look, take nothing at all away from Devin Moran, but I think he might even be the first one to tell you, even he didn't expect to be out front by 2.5 seconds, closing in on the halfway point of this one. He's done a great job working through the back of the field. Ricky Thornton Jr. has finally shaken himself free of Brandon Overton. Overton's gotten passed by Brian Shirley, who moves to 3rd.
And Shepard pursuing the number 99 of Moran. We got one slow one off of 4, and that will draw the first Midwest Sheet Metal caution.
And Devin Moran leads the field back to the green flag.
Back underway, green flag in the air. Fields bunch back up. We'll see where Devin goes into 1 and 2. He's going to head to the middle. Thornton follows him there just about a car width lower. And Shirley in 3rd. Brian Shirley's got a hot rod tonight, guys.
Yes, he does, Brian.
And hooking back and forth.
Yeah, Bobby Pierce rolling around the high side of the Lincoln quarter-mile oval, side by side for the second spot. Brian Shirley trying to take it away from RTJ.
And RTJ gets a big run off the cushion down the back straightaway. He'll inch ahead last time by. RTJ narrowly held that second spot. They work off 3 and 4. They're all chasing Devin Moran, and this time at the line, my goodness, how close is that? Thornton by 100th of a second.
Oh, man, I thought Shirley was going to get into him there. The 3S shoved up the racetrack just a little bit. Great job driving by both of those guys as RTJ is able to sneak ahead, and here comes Bobby Pierce pounding the cushion on the outside.
Man, that cushion is so technical here tonight. Meanwhile, Devin Moran out in front. Sparks off the wall in turn 2 from Thornton. Pack in the pack. Guys are extremely low or extremely high. Again, Devin can go exactly where he wants to go. Battle heating up for 3rd. Pierce to the inside of Shirley at the line. Bobby Pierce to 3rd. He sets his sights on Ricky Thornton Jr. They're all chasing Devin Moran with 20 to go. RTJ was making up ground. He took 0.3 of a second off Devin's lead last time by. This time at the line, he'll take 0.2 of a second, and now Devin changes his line down in turns 1 and 2. Oh, and a Midwest Sheet Metal caution on the speedway just as it was starting to heat up.
No, that was a light on the back.
That was a light. I thought somebody turned on headlights.
I thought
oh
it was
goodness.
too. I thought it was something. Thankfully, the drivers
that was straight in our eyes.
And race control didn't exactly.
Wow.
But look at the 32. He's closed in on the 20 RT now. Ben, dare I say, we might see one of those famed Illinois finishes in the closing 13 laps.
It's 13 to go, and Devin might want another light to come on the back straightaway after that one. He's got side-by-side lap cars in front of him. He did add 0.3 of a second to his lead behind the 20 RT of Ricky Thornton Jr. Pierce reeling him in. Shirley not out of this one. DJ, 12 laps to go here tonight at Lincoln, and it's getting entertaining.
Coming around this time to 9 laps to go. Moran trying to lead this one green to checkered, but here comes Ricky Thornton Jr.
Yeah, man, Thornton, not that time by, knocked 0.4 of a second off Moran's lap, and Moran slides up the racetrack, and Pierce catches the concrete out of 2. He can't get off the wall. He finally will. Wholesale spots. Guys, the lead is heating up. Thornton turning up the wick, though. DJ, can he get there as they come back to 3 to go? Heavy lap traffic for your leader.
Moran's trapped behind the 95 of Jason Fager, and Thornton letting it all hang out on the extreme high side of the speedway. Lead back down to 0.9 of a second. 3 going to be 2 laps laps to go this time by Moran, hung up behind the 25. Here comes Thornton.
Can Thornton get there? Is he too far back? 2 laps to go. Side-by-side lap traffic in front of your leaders. Thornton's going to put the whip to it. Moran's been so good off of 2 right there. Once again, DJ, this time out of turn number 4. They're going to see the Allgaier performance. 1 to go. Can Moran get it? Can Thornton get there? Bring us home.
Moran trying to thread the needle down the front straightaway, but the gap closes up. Ricky Thornton Jr. is going to have one final opportunity to reel in the 99. Thornton goes high, tries to get a run down the back straightaway. They head into 3 and 4 for the final time. The 99's too far out front. Your winner tonight at Lincoln Speedway is going to be Devin Moran.
Ricky Thornton Jr. comes home second. Third will go to Brian Shirley.